Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Neuro-Spicy Diaries. I don't have a super witty title for this story, but I thought it was cute nonetheless, and so I thought I'd pop on and share it. I call this story the belief confusion. So I've mentioned in a few other videos that the concept of religion and religious beliefs was kind of on the periphery of my radar as a child. A family in our neighborhood, the dad was an ELCA Lutheran minister, very, very liberal. So like they, talked more about, God and religion and church than anyone I knew, but in a very liberal, non-preachy sort of way. So I understood that God was this concept some people believed in. I understood some version of that by the time this story happened. So I was playing video games with one of my childhood friends. I'll call her Eleanor, and I asked my parents if we could get video games at home, and my dad said, "Well, Mom and I don't believe in them, but you're welcome to play Mario with Eleanor when you go to her house." And I just remember thinking, okay, how can you not believe that video games exist when you've literally seen Eleanor or me hold the game cartridge, you've seen the images on the TV, like the evidence is in front of you, and yet you are questioning its existence, is where my literal autistic mind was going. And then I had a similar thought process when I was in the more rural parts of the Midwest with my parents and my sister when I was a kid, and an Amish buggy went by, and I was asking my dad, like, why don't they just use a car? And he said they're Amish, they don't believe in cars. And that wording tripped up my brain again. It's like our car was in front of them as they were passing by, and you're telling me they don't believe the car really existed? And then my parents adjusted their wording to help me understand, but that was where my brain went when I first heard the word believe in used in that context. My brain was a very interesting place. Still is, but especially when I was a child. All right, I hope you're all doing well. All right, I'll be back soon. Bye. If you enjoyed this video, please do me a huge favor and hit the thumbs up. And be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon. Like you trout. Bye.